Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Apple's recent WWDC 25 event. So let's get into it. Apple's WWDC 25 event kicked off yesterday, revealing a slew of new developer tools and software features. In just a few seconds, we'll dive into what they unveiled. But first, let's talk about predictions. Beforehand, I tried to predict what they were going to talk about during the event as I was watching the prelude. And here they are. CarPlay Ultra, a redesigned Apple Music, something new for audio, and a general makeover. There were also rumors of a new live translation feature in AirPods and an AI-powered battery manager, but neither of those were mentioned in WWDC. So now let's get to the juicy stuff. Apple's operating systems haven't had a major redesign since iOS 7 all the way back in 2013. For reference, that was when I was 1 year old. They introduced a material called liquid glass, a translucent and fluid material that bounces and acts as if it were alive. They also unified the naming scheme to 26 for the upcoming year. This way, the look will feel futuristic this year and modern next year, avoiding confusion if they let the naming scheme be a mess or just changed everything to 25, and then everyone thought I'm on the old software version when they're on the new one. It is thunderstorming really bad, so yeah, the power may go out. I quote Apple, with the look of glass and the fluidity only Apple can achieve. The liquid glass material dynamically adapts to the color behind it and features a beautiful dark and light mode. There's also a new translucent home screen option, which will make all of the icons on your home screen follow the liquid glass design if they were created correctly. If not, there's a new design software that Apple has released that will allow developers to more easily make icons that are compatible with liquid glass. Now, I'll flash some pictures of liquid glass on the screen right now. It looks absolutely beautiful. The control center has been refreshed, and the lock screen has liquid glass time that will dynamically resize to the amount of space available in your photo and the amount of content shown on screen. Additionally, there's a new gaming app and visual intelligence for on-screen information, as well as a new API that empowers developers to leverage Apple Intelligence within their own apps. So now let's dive into the exciting world of tvOS 26, watchOS 26, and visionOS 26. First up, tvOS 26 boasts a stunning liquid glass design. And guess what? You can now customize your watch profiles directly on the device, not just within the applications on the device. This way, you can tailor your experiences to your preferences, not someone else's. watchOS 26 also embraces the liquid glass design, and it's packed with a new AI-powered personal trainer that gives you information about your current status, your historical statistics, and gives you motivation. And for visionOS 26, we've got great news. The fixed personas are now more natural and less creepy, and you can place widgets wherever you want, not just where an app would go, but you could put a clock on your desk, let's say. Apps will now also stay in their exact same position and size when you log out or turn off the Vision Pro until you manually move them, because a lot of people were complaining about that, and Apple decided that after 3 years, they should fix that. There are also new spatial scenes to explore. Your support means the world to me, and I'm working hard to create high-quality content to grow my channel. My goal is to reach 50 subscribers by the end of the summer, so that's like mid-August. Thanks a bunch for listening to this section, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. So now it's time to talk about macOS. Aha, fellow iPad folks, you thought I was going to switch gears and talk about iPadOS next, didn't you? Well, guess what? macOS also features the new liquid glass design. You'll also find live activities in the transparent menu bar with the ability to search for an app directly on your iPhone and automatic iPhone mirroring when you do that. The Shortcuts app has also gotten an upgrade, and Spotlight is now your AI-powered assistant. It's not a chatbot, but it understands natural language and will attempt to help you get your work done faster, which is always good. I'm not sure how much I trust it, coming from the company that can't do AI until everyone's on AGI. So now let's talk about the latest operating system for iPads, iPadOS. Alright, so it's a major overhaul with all the new features in iOS. They've added a menu bar at the top of the screen, just like on macOS, and you can use the traffic lights, just like on macOS, to be able to easily resize, close, and do other functions with your apps. You can also freely resize and drag apps off of the screen for the first time ever in iPad history. And guess what? They've finally given us the real pointy pointer. This one right here. Not that little dot with mouse acceleration that turns into buttons and won't let you move it anywhere in less than 20 seconds. These new features are available on all iPads, but the external stage manager is still only available on iPad Air and Pro. You can also finally choose where your audio input comes from, and you can pin folders onto the dock, and the Files app is made a lot more useful. Plus, you can get a high-quality recording of just your end on video calls, and voice isolation mode now works in any app. Overall, the new design looks great, and the new features in some areas are pretty substantial. They also took a year without too many features to make the bugs much better. iOS 18 is a disaster in terms of bugs. I can't go a day without finding a bug, and there are so many that the system randomly crashes. I have to use the beta software just to get the latest bug fixes so my iPhone doesn't crash. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and like so I can hit my sub goal. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!